All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Throwback Video, coming with y'all with another video from Off the Rack, Season 2, Baseball Edition. If you haven't yet, please hit the like and subscribe button. I hope everybody's out there doing good. I got 5 more jerseys that I want to present from y'all. That's coming off the rack, all right? So, without further ado, let's get this jumping. First of all, I got on the 1995 Andre Dawson batting practice jersey from the Florida Marlins. 95, we got the teal with the legendary Marlins logo. Blam, with the old school Florida Marlins hat before they became the Miami Marlins. But there was actually the Miami Marlins before they became the Florida Marlins. But that's a whole nother story. That's for another video. But real quick, let's go. What we got here? Now, this guy, rest in peace, they just allowed to be allowed back, well not back, but into the Hall of Fame for the first time. He should have been there, but we all know the controversy and all that stuff. But they let him back in. So look, we got Pete Rose from the 1980 Philadelphia Phillies. Now, this one right here, this one was a heavy hitter when it first came out. Everyone loved this jersey right here. And I did some special altering to it. I got the World Series 1980s patch added to it. And I threw in the Philadelphia 76 patch as well. So, you know, just something to give it a little spark. All right, we got 1980 Pete Rose. We got the Big P, Philadelphia Phillies, number 14, Mr. Pete Rose. And this one, this is a zip-up jersey. So, see, zip up. And then let me zip it back up. Zip. We got Rose, number 14. We got that double stitch in there, and it has the nameplate. All right. So we got Pete Rose from, well, back when he was with the Big Red Machine, but then he moved to the Philadelphia Phillies. But thank goodness they finally let him into the Hall of Fame. Like, it's been a long time coming. He's one of the greatest baseball players ever. But too bad he had to die first. But it is what it is. At least he got in. So, jersey number 2 coming up. Now, most of my jerseys, if not, well, yeah, a whole majority are Mitchell and Ness jerseys. But I do have some jerseys that are not Mitchell and Ness. And this one, this is a special jersey to me. It's not even Nike. It's not Adidas. I don't know who this is. It's from Kings of Crowns. But anyway, this is a vintage throwback, and it's like a very special one. This is the Miami Giants, knowing that I'm here in Miami, Florida, 305 Dade County. And this team right here actually originated from around the corner from where I live. So right now I'm in Overtown. And this team, the Miami Giants, was a baseball team. You could think of them as like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. This was back in 1934. And I had the Negro patch. This patch doesn't come with it, but I added that Negro patch along with it. The Miami Giants. So I did some research. And yeah, they're from Overtown too, at the park around the corner. And so they would go around doing little games and little, you know, like exhibition matches and stuff like that. And so I think they I forgot the team that sucked them in that they were a part of. But yeah, this is the Miami Giants. And this jersey is beautiful. It's all black and it has like this blue and red that's double stitched. And it has the drop shadow, the number 8 drop shadow. Nobody knows who number 8 is per se, but I read somewhere it was an actual particular player that it belonged to number 8 though, but they don't know if that was him or not. But it's a mesh jersey, mesh pullover. This is an extra large, but it still fits like a large. So if you ever get one of these, be cognizant of that because it fits a lot smaller than the Mitchell and Ness ones. Well, I really love this jersey. Again, the Miami Giants, part of the Negro League series, all right? So, what we got next? Now, another heavy hitter. I love this one. Now, everyone loves this player. I mean, he was downright the bomb. And him and Ken Griffey together, dynamic duo. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mr. Ichiro. Now, this is the throwback. They wore this jersey, I think, once. But Ichiro, he actually wore this jersey during that game. Mitchell and Ness, they made Ken Griffey of this jersey too. But Ken Griffey, he had already moved to the Cincinnati Reds when this came out. So that jersey is actually inaccurate. But Ichiro, he did actually wear this jersey. So this is the Seattle Mariners 2010. What? Ichiro Suzuki? That's him. Bam. That's Seattle, and now, ooh. So I went all out, and I did some little customization like I always do. I got the Seattle Mariners patch added with the same color scheme. And then, just for the heck of it, I threw on the All-Star. That Mariners from the All-Star game. I forgot what year that was, but it made a nice little addition to the jersey. You know, something to make it, give it that snazzle-dazzle, that pop-pop. And this Seattle Mariners with that, ooh, come on, you can't tell me that's not beautiful. Cut it out. Cut it out. So we got Ichiro here, the number 51 on the back. Ooh. We got, his name has the nameplate on it. Boom, Ichiro. Single stitch, and then we got the 51 double stitch with the blue, the yellow, and the same with the Seattle. This jersey right here is legendary, and it's just beautiful. This powder blue, I love all powder blue jerseys, but this one in particular is the Bizarre. So this is the Suzuki Ichiro, or the Ichiro Suzuki. Wait, it's Ichiro Suzuki. Mixed in that Seattle Mariners 2010 throwback. Alright, so this is the throwback within the throwback, I guess. So, excellent jersey. Now, we represent the Florida Marlins here. So, we got, who is this? Derek Lee is traded by the Florida Marlins to the Chicago Cubs. Man, why they traded him to the Cubs? He should have stayed with the Marlins. I don't know. I'm just playing. But yeah, next we talking about the Marlins, right? Let's talk about this banger right here, the Dontrelle Willis. This is the World Series 2003 jersey that Miami did win. All right, Florida Marlins patch, boom. We got the Marlins, and it got that dazzle that gives that looks like it's glittered. The 35. Dontrelle Willis, number 35. This jersey is heavy, too. 2003, Dontrelle Willis. Man, this jersey is beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Oh, and don't forget, we got the MLB patch on it, too. Man, what can I say about this jersey? I mean, it's just beautiful. That's all I say. Every time I walk down the street with this, oh my gosh, what is that? It's a Dontrelle Willis 2003 championship jersey. Oh my gosh. The way that it just glares. When I seen this on the website, I was like, all right, it's a nice jersey. But then, I think I went to an actual Marlins game. Man, I seen that thing hanging up. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get this for real. It's like in real life, this is such a beautiful jersey with the pinstripe. Now, we got, what is this? We got the Willis triple stitch white with the blue. It might be even what 4 times stitch, because it has the gray around it with ultimately the black. Oh man, this jersey right here is just it's a 10 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't got your Dontrelle Willis 2003 championship World Series jersey today, I highly recommend you go get it, because if not, I don't know, you might be left out of the fun. So, one more jersey to go. One more. Just for you. And before I get to the last jersey, just want to do a quick plug. Al Solomon's The End of the Cocaine Trade. Available on Amazon.com, alright? If you haven't yet, please pick this up. It's about a Peruvian drug dealer. He's trying to raise $200 billion because he wants to overthrow his country. But then he comes to Miami and he meets this lady who does like import and export and all that stuff. And he kidnaps her. And for 20 years, they go through this crazy, crazy, crazy adventure. It's kind of like a comedy. If you like SpongeBob SquarePants mixed with a little Miami Vice, mixed with a little bit of, I don't know, stuff with Sopranos and all that, you really like this book. So I think you should check it out. The End of the Cocaine Trade by Al Solomon on Amazon.com. Link in the description. Now, for the final jersey, this is another Mr. Ness ballpark jersey. But you know I had to take it to the next level. But this one right here is an all-out banger too. We got the Houston Astros, Nolan Ryan, number 34. What year is this? So yeah, with batting practice jerseys, they have it on the inside. So this is from 1988, Nolan Ryan. Now, seeing as this is a ballpark and the actual year is on the inside, people can't just look and see whatever. So I did some alterations. So I turned this from an 88 to an 86. I threw the All-Star patch on here. You see that? I threw the 1986 All-Star patch on it. And I threw on the Astros, the logo of the dome. So I did a little alteration, you know, just to give it a little bit more flair, you know. So Houston Astros, it's a mesh. And the Astros is stitched, and the star is double stitched. Oh, that is nice. And we got Ryan stitched in white. And it has a nameplate with the same mesh material. So yeah, this right here, this jersey is a very simplistic jersey, but again, I gave it a little flair to it. We got the tequila sunrise on the shoulders and sleeves. So, you know, this jersey is just all out hitting, especially when I take it out every now and then for a spin, you know. So without further ado, again, a last rundown of what we went through today. We got the Mr. Ness, Nolan Ryan. It's an 88, but I turned it into an 86 batting practice jersey. We got the 2003 Dontrelle Willis 2003 championship jersey with the Florida Marlins. Beautiful. We got Mr. Ichiro Suzuki, or is it Suzuki Ichiro? One of them. It's Ichiro Suzuki. So we got him, number 51, and we pimped it out. Blah. We got the little patches on it, you know what I'm saying? We pimped it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Then we went back in town in 1934 to the Miami Giants from Overtown, Miami, Florida. All right, the Miami Giants. We got that. And then we went back to 1980 with Mr. Pete Rose. The World Series, 1980. I'm not sure if they won that game or not, but I don't know. I just put it on them because they did play that game. But if they won, I don't know. Put it in the comments. Did Pete Rose and the Philadelphia Phillies win the 1980s World Series? I want to know, and I want to know right now. But yo, man, thank y'all for checking out my video. I hope y'all like it. Until the next 5 jerseys that come off the rack, y'all take care. I love y'all. Peace and love, and I'll see you next video. Holla.